fair bit of life going on out here. Just seen a few birds diving. The sun's barely peeking in the sky and they can see something, so it must be up real high. Dolphins everywhere. So I don't know, I'm gonna go have a flick and see if I can't find something. Yeah, there's a lot going on in front of me. So in the middle of all this stuff that's going on, all the birds diving and whatnot, my sounder, the backlight just went out. And it'll most likely be a fuse. I don't know if you can see that, but just a little bit of burnt end, a bit of corrosion more than anything. So I always have some spare fuses for everything. Kept in a waterproof bag in my console. And hopefully, fingers crossed, we can get it back working. Bang! So I always keep spare fuses on the boat for everything. Keep them waterproof as well so they're ready to go. Alright, so I didn't bring tuna gear. I tried to have a cast at them, but no luck, and I'm completely under tackled, I guess. So I've just started drifting on like a 40-meter line, and I'm just picking up some baits. I've got a couple of flatties, which are actually good bait this time of year when there's a lot of 7-gillers around. They're not quite as smelly, so I tend to prefer to use them over, you know, like your yakkers and slimies and stuff in particular. Don't get me wrong, yakkers and slimies are still awesome bait, but you just catch everything on them. I've also picked up just a little cooter. Probably only get 2 baits out of him, but yeah, all I'll do is just drift along here for the next 15-20 minutes. Tide has just hit dead low right now, so I'll yeah, give 15-20, and then by the time I make it over to my mark, tide should have well and truly turned, and then we'll get the big baits out. Alright, now this is what I'll be running with today. Nice flathead fillet. Pin it from that end. Just let that dangle in. Leave one with the guts on, obviously. You get the other side. The head's actually a really good bait. I just cut it behind its pec fins. That way you just pin it through the mouth and it's still got a little bit of meat on there. Then you've got the cooter, head, chunk, just these tiny little cooter that we're getting. And then that's just some old salmon. Nothing wrong with some old frozen salmon. It'll get plenty of fish. And then at the same time, I've got a bait jig out, and anything we pull up off the bottom here, if it's sergeant baker, wrasse, anything, we'll use it. A little bit more weight. We actually just moved in a little bit closer here. Well, might have been tail wraps. Some weight. Some serious weight. Yeah, like I was saying, we just moved in a bit closer. By we, I mean me. And I just chuck some wrasse baits out. I was getting smashed by the wrasse as soon as I got here. And so I just cut one into thirds. This has got the center chunk on it. And yeah, probably half an hour later, got this on. It's got some serious weight. They're nice head shakes, not really moving anywhere. He does not want to come up. It's just sitting on the bottom. I don't know what's going on here. Every time I get its head up a little bit, this goes straight back to the bottom. It's not going to the front of the boat, not going to the back of the boat, going straight up and down. Got a massive cuttlefish on here. This thing, it's as big as my net. Oh, look at this. Holy crap. Okay, stoked with that. Have a look at that. That is a monster cuttlefish. That took a whole wrasse head. Pretty happy with that. Got something else on here. I don't know. I'm wondering if it's another cuttlefish. It's just not doing a hell of a lot. I'm just getting plagued by drive board sharks. Super annoying. They're like, probably call it 15 of them now, but just now got another little cuttle. It's good. They're awesome bait, so I'll save them for a later date. I'll eat a little bit of it as well. So a little bit of a consolation prize.